everybody, my name is MrGamingGuitarist, and today I'm going to talk to you about my first impressions of Destiny. And it is been a long time coming, this game. You always heard rumors after, well, it's like, we always wanted to know, what will Bungie do post-Halo, post-Microsoft, now that they are an independent company? What will be the next big thing they create? And we've now found out that that game is Destiny. And the thing that I have found in it so far is that the gameplay is very fun, very addictive. It's like it's something that you just want to sit down and just play for hours upon end. And so the gunplay in it feels really good, as you would expect from Bungie, since they are, after all, the creators of Halo. The gameplay is very good. However, the story leaves a lot of things to be desired. And I realize that this game, while it is not an MMO, hang on for 1 second, I realize that, yes, this game is not an MMO, but it has, Bungie calls this a shared world multiplayer, and it has a spirit of an MMO, even though I have never played them ever before. It has the vibe of one. However, it's kind of hard to describe it. So, the thing is, I want a better story. I want to care about who we are, and I want to care about why we have to save the galaxy. What is so important about the Traveler? Why he has been just floating on Earth over the last city on Earth. Why do we care? And the voice acting isn't good either. You know, Peter Dinklage, he is a great actor. However, him voicing the Ghost, he just feels very monotone, almost kind of deadpan-ish. It's like he isn't really putting any effort, or maybe that's just what the director told him to act like. Just act like an artificial intelligence. But that would have been fun to... I mean, he kind of reminds me of Wheatley from Portal. And I would have liked it if he was... I would have liked it if he had more personality, because we know that Dinklage has lots of great character to him. And the thing is, I like what I've been playing so far. However, the missions, while they say you're doing different things in this mission, and they say that they have some kind of importance to them, I feel like they are very repetitive. It's like, it's very formulaic, it follows a general template. You select your mission, it drops you off onto a planet, and you may or may not be exploring this same area. It just drops you off. It's all on the same planet. However, it just drops you off into the same area. I mean, it drops you off in a different corner of that planet. And then after that, you know, you just have to go find something. You release your ghost, and while he does this thing that the ghost is fixing or hacking or working on, you have to defend the ghost. Well, he can't die, but while he's doing, insert the blank here, he is, you have to fight off waves after waves of enemies. rinse and repeat. That is pretty much what all the missions in this campaign feels like so far. And for a disclaimer, I am at level 12 right now. And people tell me that I think level 20 or level 26, somewhere around the 20s is your max level, and from there you level up based on the gear you get, and the gear that you get gets better and better and better, and you get levels and you get stats on your gear, and the better they are, the more powerful you will be. And the thing about the leveling system is when your character levels up, it doesn't really feel all that significant to me. It just feels like all you're doing when you reach the next level is you unlock the next circle. And in lots of games I know where you level up your character, you have generally a skill tree, and you get to branch off your own path, and you find and you mix and match abilities that are unique to your own playstyle. But in here, it feels like everyone just follows the same thing. It's like you just unlock the same thing, and everyone just ends up doing the same thing. And to me, it feels like the classes aren't really. Like I said again, I'm only on level 12, so I don't know if when you reach max level, everything changes and the floodgates open, and everything I've said is just me speaking out of my own anus, which is 90% chance of a possibility to happen. But it just feels like everything isn't really significant. It feels like you're just doing you're all the same. You're the same guy, you're the same girl. The only thing that differentiates between the classes are the way you jump, your supercharge move, and your grenade type. Other than that, from my own experience, in my opinion, like I said, everything here, this is all my opinion, which is why it's called my first impressions. Everything about it just doesn't feel too significant. Like, the tone of this game, it's like it really doesn't have too much of a personality. Like, everything about it feels very solemn, and it feels very, it just feels very solemn and a little bland. And the other thing, too, is your character speaks very occasionally, but I feel like what's the point if if he or she is only going to speak a few lines in each cutscene? I don't know. And the other thing I wanted to talk about were the weapons in the game. The weapons in this game it's like when you level up, the stats and the attack number on your weapons change. However, they don't feel all that different. It's like all the guns generally look exactly the same. Whereas if you take a look at a game that is kind of in the style, the closest thing I can compare this to is Borderlands. And in Borderlands, each gun, it generally feels completely different next to the other one. It's like each gun feels different. While here, it is all the feel in your weapon that you get from different gun to gun. It feels very minor or even negligible. I don't know. That's just how I feel about them. And the other thing too is I wish. Okay, so here are here's some suggestions I have to Bungie, if anyone from Bungie is watching this, or if anyone wants to send this over to them, which I doubt will ever happen, but, you know, I want to help try and improve games upon better. That's one of my missions in having this YouTube channel. So here we go. I want gun customization, and I want each player to customize the individual parts upon each weapon, so that each weapon you use is unique to the player. And the thing is, I really wish that this game delivered on what Bungie said it was out to be, and it really never ended up being what it was, and Bungie said that this is going to be absolutely huge, just a huge world, where they said that not even they know how huge this world would be, just planets upon planets, galaxies and solar systems, just exploring vast landscapes and planets and all of this stuff. And it really didn't end up being that way. The planets, there are different, from what I know, there's Earth, Mars, Earth's moon, and Venus, and a tower. That really doesn't feel like too much. Like, I don't know if like the expansions are going to be a huge part in changing this world, but for now it's like, it doesn't really feel like we are exploring planets in space. It just feels like we're exploring different corners of planets, and we're just going back to them over and over again, instead of feeling like a bunch of big giant worlds. And the thing is, you know, I want to compare this to ice cream, okay? So, you know, despite all these criticisms I've got towards the game, however, like you can see, like, I'm on level 12, and I have recorded 12 parts of my playthrough for Destiny, and I have uploaded them on my channel. And you know, I'm really having fun with the game so far. Like, this game, if we want to call this the vanilla flavoring of what this is, version 1.0 of Destiny is vanilla. I'm really hoping that Bungie can take a lot of these suggestions that I have, and maybe they can learn from a bunch of other fan feedback, and they can take this vanilla and they can, and over the next 10 years, as Bungie and Activision are claiming this franchise will last for at least 10 years, I'm hoping they can take this vanilla and expand it into a big, huge, great, delicious-ass sundae. But for now, I'm really enjoying the way this vanilla tastes, so I'm having fun with it. So this is my first impressions of Destiny. This is all my opinion. You know, I'm not right, I'm not wrong. It's just, this is only my opinion of what I've experienced of the game up to level 12. So this is what is in my brain for now about this game. I'm really enjoying it so far, but you can tell towards all these criticisms and feedback I have, well, things that I would have liked to have seen in this game. So, yeah, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and I will come back to you and upload more gameplay clips of my playthrough of Destiny. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you made it out this far, follow me on Twitter, @MrGamingGuitarist, and I would appreciate it if anyone wanted to donate at my Patreon page, which is down in the link in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks, goodbye.